show you how to make a really inexpensive mess kit out of this stainless steel meatloaf pan and high heat Rust-Oleum spray paint. It comes in a few colors, but we're going to go with black because it hides dirt good. Really doesn't need to be pretty. This pan you can get, I got it at Dollar Tree for $1. You can probably find it inexpensive, or if you have an extra one laying around the house, just grab one of those. We chose to do this one because it's really sturdy, it doesn't bend, the handles are good. When you have vice grips or something, when you're using this as a frying pan, you can really get a good grip on that. We did originally have a round one, but the only problems with these were the bottoms. There's not enough bottom on there. It's really unstable. It rolls around a lot. It was okay for a first try, just to get the spraying down, really. But other than that, we really didn't like it too much. We were hoping to get those dog bowls that have steep sides and a lot, more of a flatter bottom for surface. But a lot of those were going for like almost $8 a piece, $30 a piece. So we decided to ditch that idea. Found these at the Dollar Tree, tested them out, filled them with water, boiled them, worked good. And yeah, we figured that's a lot better. You can fit like your hobo stove, some food products in there. If you had two, you could put them on top of each other or use them as a steamer. So let's get down to it and spray this puppy. First, we want to make sure if it does have any paint on it or any stickers, remove them, take the glue off. And you really don't need to have to prep the surface unless it has, glue or paint on it. This is just bare stainless steel. You want to make sure that you don't get any of the spray on the inside where your food or water is going to be. It's going to contaminate your food, make you sick. Not going to taste good, not going to feel good either. So make sure you're outside in a well-ventilated area, all right, away from any flame or heat, because this stuff will go up. So that was $1 at Dollar Tree. This was about $4 something. It was less than $5 at Home Depot. So if you don't know what it is, Rust-Oleum high heat. It's like for barbecues or something. You want something that that'll withstand the heat. So well ventilated, away from heat. If you got wind, don't spray into the wind. That's just general knowledge. You want to make sure you make a nice light coat at first, nothing too heavy. Let's go with the top first. Always follow the instructions on the spray paint too. Go, and depending on what your weather is outside, if it's pretty damp, if it's dry, we're doing this at night, it's a bit cool, so it'll take a little bit longer to dry, based on just following instructions on the can. It'll tell you, about what the drying time is. You want to make sure that your first coat dries thoroughly, then you go to your second coat, and then it's usually best that you cure it with some heat source. If you have a barbecuer or an outdoor fire pit, what we'll show you here in a second, that'll be good for curing that paint right on there and making sure that it's a good coat. So we'll let this dry, and while that dries, we'll show you one we already made. What's over there?
Tell them who gave us the idea.
Yeah. Now we saw this on Dave Canterbury. He actually did the round bowls, the dog bowls, and we thought that was a pretty good idea, but unfortunately we couldn't find any of the dog bowls that were in our price range. So we went with this, and you can tell when it dries, it turns a nice flat black kind of a dull color. That's how you'll know it's dry. And like I said, you find a nice small pair of vice grips at a Home Depot or you know, some tool place you can find a good price for them. Nice small one, nice lightweight. You don't need too much. And with that, you can use that as a handle for when you're frying. You know, nice flat surface as a frying pan, but it's deep enough you can boil water, cook, you know, stews or stuff inside of it. And this keeps the heat off your hands. That way, you know, safe distance. You got a good grip and handle. But another good thing too is this metal is not that thick, so it doesn't retain the heat as much. All the heat's going to be absorbed in whatever you're cooking. So this cools down real quick. Also Dave Canterbury told us about that, and it does. We pulled it out of the fire and just set it down for a minute or two, and then went to grab it, and it's nice and cool. It's real safe. So that's good. Like if the contents inside will still be warm, but you can sit it on your lap and eat it like a, you know, like a eating tin. So we're gonna do two because that way you can have one cooking while you're eating on the other one. I'll show you here. Bam. And you sit there and it's just have your stew steaming in there. You could do, you know, a little bit of lobster or crayfish, whatever you got. Just steam it in there. Maybe put a rock on the top to make sure you got a bit of a seal going. And then once you're done, put them both together and look. They're not that heavy. You can put a whole bunch of stuff in there. It's perfect. So while that one's drying, we're going to cook up some meals in our tins and see how well they do. We'll get right back to you on that one though.